everyone, this is going to be the tarot forecast for Gemini for the month of June 2024. This can apply if you're a Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, as well as North Node in Gemini. So do be sure to check out the other signs in case this does not resonate with you. Also, do keep in mind this is a general reading, so not all the messages may resonate. So take what resonates and leave out the rest. If you'd like to book a reading with me, you can definitely drop me a message on Facebook or email. Both the links are in the description box below, and I'll get back to you soon. So Gemini, I'm going to pull out a couple of more cards for you, and then we'll get started with this reading. So what else do we have for Gemini for June? Okay, I'm going to tell you the cards that I got. So the first one I got is the Two of Cups. The second one is the Fool. The next one is the Strength card. And then the next one we have the Two of Wands. A lot of fiery energy for you, Gemini, in the month of June. This is about taking risks. And I feel like this taking risk has a lot to do with matters of the heart, because I am getting the Two of Cups and I'm getting the Fool. So this may be a new romantic relationship that you are about to start, but maybe you are in a little bit of a dilemma, or you don't know whether you should really invest in it. But the cards are asking that you take that leap of faith, take that plunge. Sometimes you do need to do that. And Gemini, you're pretty good at that because you are an air sign and you are mutable. So you're pretty open to adaptability and flexibility and sort of changing with the times, which is really good. So I feel like if this is a new romantic relationship for you, you can take the plunge, because I'm not getting any negative vibes from this relationship. I feel like this is a pretty balanced one. The Two of Cups is about balance. It's about equilibrium. It is also about fated connections. So whatever this relationship is, or whoever this person is, I feel like they are a good influence for you and your life. And so I think you should definitely give them a chance and not just write them off. Now the Strength card, so this could be a Leo person. Doesn't have to be a Leo sun sign. It could even be a person with very strong Leo energy in their chart, or just embodying that Leo archetype, very bold. And they bring in a lot of fresh energy into your life, Gemini. I feel like this person is sort of going to help you confront your own demons, so to speak, because the Strength card is, the lady has a hand inside the mouth of a lion, and she's doing it intentionally. Like, she knows what she's getting into. And it's also a card about realizing that your own power comes from both your demons as well as your strengths. You can tap into both and achieve success. So this person is actually going to force you, or sort of help you look at any kind of things that you think of as your shadow side, or like your demons inside of you. I feel like this person is going to help you overcome that or confront that, and they're definitely going to help you make result in a stronger person for yourself. Now the Two of Wands is all about weighing your options. The world is your oyster kind of energy. It's about looking out into the horizon and seeing what are the options in front of you. There's a lot of hope and a lot of potential with this card, because wands are about that energy, It's that fiery energy that anything is possible. Like I said, the world is your oyster, that kind of energy. And the Fool card is also very much about that, it's not only about taking risks, but it's also about knowing that, there's just so much potential out there, right? So Gemini, I feel like this is a really good month for you to just tap into your risk-taking / adventurous side, because there is a lot that is available for you to explore. Now, I do want to do some clarifications. I want to first do a clarification on the Strength card that I got. What exactly is this for Gemini? So yeah, I'm getting the Six of Cups as a clarification. So I feel like if this is a romantic relationship, this person is actually going to help you, or they're going to remind you of home or family in some kind of way, because they just have that very nostalgic / sentimental side to them, and they are going to bring that out of you. Now Gemini, you're not known to be like the most sentimental out of all the signs, definitely not like the water signs. You like to keep it quite light-hearted, or just more on a practical note as well, like, so you're not very heavy into like emotions and feelings as such, but this person is actually going to help bring that out of you. They may remind you, like I said, they may remind you of home, they may remind you of somebody back at home or somebody from your family, but just a lot of nostalgic energy with this card, and this person reminds you of that. And because they remind you of that, they will actually help you maybe revisit your childhood or overcome anything that you went through in your childhood, that kind of thing. So again, it's about very much about confronting your past, confronting any demons or any kind of things that you have hidden away in the attic, so to speak, and you don't want to look at it. This person is going to help you do that. Now, I want to do a clarification on the Two of Wands. What is this Two of Wands for Gemini? What is it exactly? We have the Lovers. This is you, Gemini. So I feel like in the month of June, for you to really get into your true self, which is all about curiosity and, learning and exploring the world, very much like your sister sign Sagittarius, it's really important for you to tap into that exploratory energy. And again, the Fool card is pointing to that same energy, right? Like jumping off the cliff, taking that plunge, taking that leap of faith, kind of winging it, kind of going with the flow, not really overthinking it too much, which I think you're okay with. I don't think you overthink things too much. I feel like you kind of go with the flow. Now, the Two of Wands, especially, it's also telling you to not lose hope, because there is a lot of potential for you out there, especially if like you're looking for a new romantic relationship. Like I said, there are a lot of options available in front of you, but you got to take the leap of faith, you got to take the plunge and be willing to take the risk. Now, maybe this relationship has already materialized, or maybe it's on the way. But like I said, this is a very good connection. The Two of Cups is a very good card to have in a reading because it is a very balanced energy. So they are kind of going to be a very complementary energy to your own self. Like a lot of relationships, what happens is there may be an imbalance. Like it may be too much of one kind of energy and not enough of the other. So for example, one person may need a lot of space while the other person is very much a homebody, or just wants to stick around with the other person for a long time. So I feel like the Two of Cups is going to bring in a much needed balance in your life. This is a very good relationship. Like it's got a good mix of emotional attachment because of the Six of Cups, but it's also got a healthy dose of detachment as well. Like when to leave each other alone and then go have your fun, explore the world, and come back to each other again. I think that's really good. And I think you do enjoy that, Gemini, in a relationship. I do want to check this Fool card. What is this leap of faith that Gemini needs to take? Yeah, I'm getting the Moon card in the reverse. So I feel like in the past, you may have gone through quite a bit of a dilemma in your mind, because the Moon card in the upright position, which is why I said it's past energy, because it's not your energy anymore. But in the upright position, the Moon card is about not being able to trust your intuition because you have some doubts / fears in your mind. There could be a blurring between what is good and not so good for you, between reality and illusion, because the Moon has to do a lot with illusion as well. It's very Neptunian in its energy. So there could have been that energy inside of you which made you a little bit confused about things, where you weren't sure what path to take. But because this is coming up as a reversal, I feel like this is not your current energy. This is in the past, and you're over that. You're over that phase of confusion, and now you're kind of ready to take the plunge. In fact, I feel like you're ready to throw some caution to the wind. I don't think you are, like, you've done your share of overthinking in the past. When you were in this state of confusion before, maybe you did have a lot of sleepless nights, because Gemini, even though I said that you don't really overthink a lot of things, you are ruled by Mercury, which is about the mind and communication, and sometimes you can overanalyze things. Like you can be in your head a lot of the time. So you maybe you were in that space earlier, but now I feel like you're ready to take the plunge. So if this is a relationship, you're kind of ready to go ahead with it. You're actually ready to take that risk, because it's like even if it doesn't end up well or whatever, you're still ready to give it a shot. That's the energy that I'm getting for you, Gemini. Overall, very good. I feel like this is more relationship oriented for you in the month of June. A lot of feelings, a lot of emotions, a lot of relationships. I feel like that's more the energy for you in the month of June. So that's what I have for you, Gemini. If you like this reading, do give it a thumbs up. Your likes help my videos stay relevant in the YouTube algorithm. And if you'd like to book a reading with me, you can drop me a message on Facebook or email. Both the links are in the description box below. And thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye, guys.